Ka-chow!
If your battery is dead or you just replaced your battery while diagnosing your starter, remember that if you have an intelligent battery system, that you need to register your battery. When replacing a starter, always start by disconnecting the negative battery cable, and I wanted to do everything that I could in the engine bay before moving underneath the car.
Start by removing the middle piece of the intake. You'll undo the 10mm bolt, then undo the plastic clip on the left side of the lower hose. Then it will slide out of the right side. Remove the mid intake piece. Okay, we undo this guy, unscrew this, and then this just sort of comes off of here. And we're gonna pop this up and off. Up and off. There we go. To find this 13mm bolt, it's not that hard. It's right there. Okay? So in between these two, right there. It was much easier to remove that 13mm bolt with this bracket loose. These are both E12s. I'm going to use a 3/8 drive 13mm short socket with a 6-inch extension. It's flat under here, then we line it up with the head of the bolt. You should be able to feel it with your hands. Then attach your 3/8 drive ratchet and remove the bolt.
This next part is underneath the car, looking up at the starter underneath the intake manifold.
So you just push this and it pops off. Okay, so let's break this loose, just like that. Remove the nut and remove the cable. Oh, okay, so it's gotta get past this little thing. And then we're gonna get this bolt, that bolt. I was able to take a 3/8 drive ratchet with the 12 E-Torx socket and put it right on the upper bolt with enough room to still move the ratchet to break the bolt loose and remove it. Same setup for the lower bolt. The two E12 bolts are the same length, so they are interchangeable. Remove the starter and rest it so you can safely turn it around. Okay, so you just have to head down, and then once you get past this guy and this little lip, it's going to come past the exhaust. And we'll twist and turn it. You can remove the starter by pushing the exhaust off to the side with your hand, but putting it back in doesn't go as easily. I recommend using a pry bar. Okay, this was the move, was putting this really long pry bar so that I could wiggle the exhaust out of the way. Always compare your old parts to your new parts. And then the dowel is actually still stuck up here. So I'm gonna put that in this one.
Now we have this dowel pin for this to rest on, so it should just line up. Oh my bad, I'm doing this one-handed. It should just line up. There you go, just like that. And I'm gonna start this lower bolt.
I couldn't find the torque spec for these two E12s, so if someone does have them, can you please put them in the comments? I snugged them up, but I don't think they should be torqued past about 20 foot-pounds. Now is the time to put that 13mm bolt back in the top. I snugged it up. Again, I wouldn't torque this past about 20 foot-pounds. Put the bracket back in for the shift cables. Again, same, wouldn't go past about 20 foot-pounds on the torque. Put the 13mm nut back on around 5 to 7 foot-pounds.
Oh, well, you have to angle the wires towards the ground and operate the wrench from on top of it.
Reattach the connector. You should hear it click. You can see here when it's attached, there's very little gap. Put the airbox back in, tighten the 10mm bolt to 5 to 7 foot-pounds. Remember to tighten the hose clamp. Put the mid intake box back in and tighten the 10mm bolt to 5 to 7 foot-pounds.
Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe below so we can help other people find this video. I offer automotive education and consulting, so if you need help completing this job, my contact information is in the description below.